Listen with all your heart, for it is I, Saint Michael the Archangel, descending on a gentle breeze to touch your life. I feel the weight you carry on your shoulders. I see the nights when sleep does not come, and I observe every sigh you try to hide. Do not fear, little soul. The light I bring does not require studies or complicated words. It rests like the sun that warms the skin and dissolves the cold without asking for anything in return. Today the sky bowed in silence, allowing me to cross your thoughts to tell you that nothing was in vain. Each tear shed in secret has sprouted in a garden that is now emerging right before your eyes. You may not see leaves yet. You may only notice the damp earth. But the seed has already broken through the shell, pushed by the faith you held even when everything seemed dry. Take a deep breath and feel. The air around you is changing density, bringing a slight tingling sensation to your arms, a warm breeze dancing near your ears. It is my sign, simple and direct, that the transformation has begun. If, at this moment, something inside your chest warms up, don't be alarmed. It is just your essence reminding you that you were born with your own light. Before continuing, write the mantra, "I now activate my spiritual protection shield," in the comments. This simple gesture seals your aura, strengthens your grounding, and dispels any shadows that still try to confuse your steps. Ready? Then come with me, because there is more. I saw every door that closed in front of you when you were too tired to push. I saw people turn their faces away, pretending not to hear your request. Even so, you didn't give up hope. You held on to it with trembling but steady hands. That is why, today, I give you a key that is not made of metal, but of light. It turns by itself whenever your courage says yes, opening passages that human eyes thought were locked. Feel free to cross any threshold that arises. Even if the hallway seems dark, I will be guiding your every step, and the floor will light up beneath your feet step by step. You were chosen because you know how to remain humble when the wind blows strong, and now that wind is blowing in your favor. Allow yourself to notice small sparks in your surroundings, a reflection on the wall, a bird singing out of nowhere, the unexpected scent of flowers in the air. These details are discreet messages from the Most High telling you that the time has come to reap what you have sown in silence. I now whisper a liberating truth. No one can steal the destiny that has been written for you. Did you feel a twinge of relief? That is the weight of doubt falling away. Before we move on, write the mantra, "My energy is sacred, and no evil has power over me," in the comments. This way, you confirm to the universe that you recognize your own value and close the doors to any negativity. In the invisible realm, there is a table set with care, a white tablecloth and cups filled with the joy your heart has been waiting for. There are chairs for those who will celebrate your victory. But note, some faces that walked beside you will not be able to sit there. This is not punishment. It is natural selection by the light. When you feel sudden separations, be grateful and move on. Everything that remains is because it vibrates at the same frequency as your newly awakened spirit. And when you hear your name echoing from places you've never been, know that it is me, whispering to the four corners about your courage. Don't be surprised if good news arrives by message, or if an opportunity knocks on your door without warning. These surprises are just confirmation of what heaven has already decided. Now close your eyes for a moment, and imagine a peaceful flame right in the center of your chest. It doesn't burn, it warms. This flame represents the certainty that you are not alone. If a tear falls, let it fall. Each drop cleanses memories that no longer fit on the new path. Before we move on, write the mantra, "Where light dwells, no shadow remains," in the comments. This is the invisible shield that ensures that no voice of discouragement finds shelter in your thoughts. Feel your breath becoming deeper as I speak. Your body relaxes, your heart aligns, your mind calms down. This is the moment when the veil between the visible and the invisible becomes as thin as silk, allowing you to sense what once seemed distant. The soft sound of wings, the discreet flash that dances beside your shadow. Don't look for logical explanations. Just accept that there are mysteries too beautiful to put into words. Divine love does not follow a clock or a calendar, and that is precisely why it reaches you at the perfect moment. Stay alert to signs during your rest today. You may wake up in the early hours feeling warmth in your hands or hear a soft humming in your ears. Do not be afraid. It is my way of saying, I am here, cleaning, healing, rebuilding, and so, bathed in new strength, you walk toward a portal waiting to be crossed. It has no bright signs, but your intuition will recognize the exact moment to pass through. Trust that soft voice that has always tried to guide your steps, even when the noise of the world shouted louder. If something inside you smiles just thinking about lighter days, it is because those days have already begun. Embrace this certainty as you would hold the shoulder of a dear friend. The light I carry is now in your hands, so that wherever you go, you may illuminate the paths of others. And every time you choose to spread kindness, more light will return to you, multiplied beyond measure. There is a secret I must reveal now that you have embraced the light. What seemed impossible was only a test of your persistence. Every challenge you faced was not an accident. It was preparation. Like the blacksmith who heats metal to shape precious jewels, difficult circumstances were only the fire that purified your essence. Now that the process is complete, you emerge like refined gold, shining with a purity that no shadow can dim. Feel it pulsing through your veins. You are not who you were yesterday. The person who doubted their own strength has been replaced by someone who recognizes their own light. And if this message is touching something inside your heart, please consider supporting this delivery by clicking "Thank you very much." It is thanks to this gesture that we are able to continue bringing messages like this to those who need them most. It is support that makes a difference in the light we share here. Look at your relationships with fresh eyes. Some bonds that seemed strong reveal themselves to be fragile when touched by your new vibration. Don't be sad. This happens because your frequency has risen, and not everyone can keep up with this elevation. It's like when you climb a mountain. Some stop halfway, others give up before they start, but a few reach the top alongside you. Those who remain are your true companions on the journey, those who deserve to celebrate your victory. Before we continue, write the mantra, "I am guided, protected, and strengthened by the angels of light," in the comments. This affirmation opens direct channels between you and the heavenly forces, ensuring that every decision is made with higher wisdom. Now, take a deep breath and feel the difference in the air around you. There is healing happening silently within you. You may notice that old pains have diminished for no apparent reason, or that sleep has come more easily in recent nights. This is no coincidence. It is my hand touching every invisible wound, every trauma stored deep within your soul. Your body is responding to the peace that has finally found a home in your heart. Allow yourself to rest without guilt, laugh without reservation, dream without fear. Every gesture of self-care strengthens the healing that flows through you. In the material world, subtle changes begin to manifest. Perhaps you receive an unexpected return, find something you thought you had lost, or someone pays an old debt without you having to ask. These small restorations are just the beginning of a larger movement that is approaching. The universe is returning not only objects or values, but mainly your dignity, your worth, your place of honor that should never have been questioned. Write the mantra, "The light that guides me is stronger than any darkness," in the comments. This statement strengthens your courage and dissolves any fear that still tries to whisper doubts in quiet moments. From now on, even on the darkest nights, you will carry your own light. Your enemies begin to retreat without understanding why. Those who plotted against you feel an inexplicable resistance, as if an invisible wall protects your dreams and plans. Gossip loses its power before it spreads. Lies are exposed before they cause damage, and energetic attacks return to those who sent them. You don't need to defend yourself. You are protected by shields that operate beyond the physical dimension. A person who has hurt you deeply now feels a weight in their chest whenever they remember your name. It is not revenge. It is divine justice operating with surgical precision. That person will be moved to seek reconciliation, not because you need their forgiveness, but because they need your peace to find their own. When that happens, know that you have the power to choose. Forgiveness frees both of you, but holding a grudge only hurts you. Before we continue, write the mantra, "I am protected by invisible forces working on my behalf," in the comments. This seals your alliance with the heavenly powers and ensures that every step you take is accompanied by unbreakable protection. Your intuition is heightened. Pay attention to the first thoughts that come to mind when you need to make decisions. the physical sensations you feel when meeting new people, the dreams that come with unusual clarity. These are my direct messages, precise guidance for navigating the waters of the new era that is dawning. Your rational mind may question, but your spirit knows how to recognize the truth when it whispers. On the financial front, unexpected sources of income begin to spring up. A forgotten project may bear fruit. A skill of yours may be recognized and valued, or opportunities may arise through contacts you never imagined you had. The money that comes in is not just to meet your needs. It comes to restore your confidence that you deserve abundance and that heaven always provides at the right time. Something extraordinary is unfolding in the invisible realm as you absorb these words. The emotional wounds you have carried for so long are beginning to close permanently, leaving no scars, but leaving wisdom. Every disappointment you have experienced, every betrayal you have faced, every moment of loneliness you have gone through has contributed to forging the resilient person you have become. Now you understand that you were not being punished. You were being prepared to receive blessings that required a mature and strong heart. Notice the subtle changes in your environment. The plants seem greener. The light coming through the window has a different quality. Even your voice sounds more confident. This is because your personal energy is radiating higher frequencies, influencing everything around you. You have become a point of light in the world, and that light naturally transforms the spaces you pass through. Before we continue with this revelation, write the mantra, "My heart is light, and no evil can resist this vibration," in the comments. This affirmation strengthens your energy field and creates a natural barrier against any negative influences that try to approach you. There are people watching you from afar, noticing changes in your posture, your gaze, the way you move through the world. Some are jealous of this transformation, others are curious, but the wisest are inspired. You have become a living example that it is possible to rise from your own ashes, and this silent demonstration of strength touches hearts that are also seeking renewal. In the unseen, angels work tirelessly to align circumstances in your favor. Documents that were lost are found. Processes that were stalled begin to move forward. People who could help you but didn't know you existed begin to hear your name through unlikely channels. This is not luck. It is celestial orchestration moving pieces on the board of life so that you may take the place that has always been rightfully yours. An energy of abundance begins to flow around you. You may receive unexpected invitations, gifts for no apparent reason, or opportunities that arise through casual conversations. Accept these blessings with gratitude, for they are only the first wave of a tide of prosperity that is coming. The universe is compensating for every shortcoming you have faced with multiplied generosity. Write the mantra, "I am invincible when I connect with the light of the heavens," in the comments. This statement activates your inner strength and establishes a direct connection with the higher powers that govern your destiny. Your sleep is becoming more restful. You may have noticed that you wake up more refreshed, even if you sleep fewer hours, or that nightmares have given way to peaceful dreams. This is because your soul has finally found peace, and when the soul rests, the body follows suit. During sleep, you receive energetic healing and guidance that manifest as clear insights upon waking. Toxic relationships begin to dissolve naturally, not through fights or dramatic confrontations, but through an organic separation where each party simply goes their separate ways. You don't need to force breakups. Your new vibration automatically repels energies that are not aligned with your well-being. It's as if you've developed an emotional immune system that identifies and eliminates harmful influences. Before we move on, write the mantra, "The presence of angels surrounds me and protects me in all ways," in the comments. This creates a protective field around you that accompanies your every move and decision. A professional opportunity is approaching. It may come disguised as a favor someone asks of you, a project that seems small, or a casual conversation that piques the interest of influential people. Don't underestimate humble beginnings. They are often the seeds of great achievements. Your competence will be recognized by those who have the power to open doors that seemed permanently closed. In the romantic realm, an energy of renewal is blowing through your love life. If you are in a relationship, the connection will deepen and take on a new quality. If you are single, someone special will approach you with sincere intentions, and an open heart. The love that arrives or grows stronger is not based on neediness or fear of loneliness, but on the mutual recognition of souls that vibrate at the same luminous frequency. Your prayers are being answered in unexpected ways. Sometimes the answer comes through a song that plays at just the right moment. Other times through a phrase that someone says without knowing that you needed to hear exactly that. Keep your heart open to recognize these subtle communications. They are more frequent than you think, and always carry the precise guidance for the moment you are experiencing. Write the mantra, "Evil does not touch those who live in the light of truth," in the comments. This affirmation seals your protection against all forms of negativity and establishes you as a permanent inhabitant of the territories of light. Your spiritual family is expanding. People who resonate with your essence begin to appear naturally in your life, creating deep connections based on soul affinity. These are not superficial friendships. They are spiritual alliances that endure beyond external circumstances and grow stronger over time. You are not just meeting people. You are finding your tribe. The veil that separated you from your true identity has finally been torn away completely. That constant feeling of living a life that wasn't yours, of following scripts written by others, has simply disappeared. Now you recognize your own inner voice, your own desires, your own dreams. It's as if you've awakened from a long dream where you played characters that had nothing to do with your essence. The authentic person who has always existed deep within your soul has finally emerged to take control of your own existence. And if this message is touching your heart, consider supporting this channel with a gesture of light. Click on "Thank you very much." Your kindness helps keep alive this mission of delivering words that heal and awaken. Small miracles begin to punctuate your days. A parking space appears exactly where you need it. The bus arrives just as you approach the stop. People simply offer to help without you asking. These small favors from the universe are signs that you have entered a flow of grace, where life flows more smoothly and synchronously. Before we continue, write the mantra, "I receive the light, peace, and protection that are rightfully mine," in the comments. By doing so, you activate a portal of receiving in your life and declare your worthiness to receive all the blessings that have been set aside for you. Your presence is making an impact in environments where you previously went unnoticed. It's not something you force or plan. It simply happens because your personal energy has gained density and brightness. People are attracted to your calmness, your quiet confidence, and the peace that naturally emanates from your company. You have become a point of reference for those seeking emotional stability and mental clarity. Financial issues that were complicated begin to resolve themselves in an almost magical way. Debts are renegotiated with favorable terms, forgotten money returns, and opportunities for extra income appear without you looking for them. The money that comes in is not just to solve immediate problems. It comes to establish a solid foundation of security and confidence in the future. Write the mantra in the comments. "With every step, angels steady the ground beneath my feet." This statement brings emotional stability and ensures that every move is supported by heavenly forces that prevent stumbles and falls. Painful memories from the past begin to lose their emotional intensity. When you remember situations that previously caused anger or sadness, you feel only a gentle, almost nostalgic melancholy. This does not mean that you have forgotten or minimized what you have been through. It means that your heart has grown enough to embrace even difficult experiences as a necessary part of your journey of growth. A person you admired but who seemed unapproachable will begin to show genuine interest in your friendship or partnership. This is no coincidence. Your elevated vibration has created an energetic bridge that allows for connections that were previously impossible. You haven't changed to impress anyone, but your authenticity naturally attracts people who vibrate at similar frequencies. Before we continue, write the mantra, "Truth, light, and protection accompany me every day," in the comments. This ensures that your energy remains aligned with constructive forces and shields you from any destructive influences. Your personal projects gain unexpected momentum. That idea you've been holding on to for a long time finds fertile ground to develop. The right people appear to collaborate, and the necessary resources become available. It's not luck. It's the universe conspiring to materialize dreams that are aligned with your higher purpose. Every step you take in this direction is accompanied by synchronicities that confirm you are on the right path. Your physical health responds positively to the energetic changes. Minor ailments that have persisted for months simply disappear. Your mood improves, and your complexion becomes more vibrant. Your body is celebrating the peace that has finally come into your life, and this celebration manifests as renewed vitality and general well-being. A secret that someone kept about you, or about a situation that affected you, will be revealed naturally. Not through intrigue or investigation, but through circumstances that bring the truth to light without any effort on your part. This revelation will not bring pain. It will bring relief and confirmation of your intuition that something was not completely clear. Write the mantra, "I am at peace, I am in light, I am protected," in the comments. Let this vibration echo in your soul and establish a permanent field of harmony around you. Opportunities for personal growth multiply. Courses, books, wise people, and enriching experiences appear naturally in your path. Your spirit is thirsty for evolution, and the universe responds by offering exactly the resources you need to feed this hunger for knowledge and development. Every lesson learned now integrates easily into your personality, becoming a natural part of who you are. Your ability to manifest desires through thought and emotion intensifies dramatically. What you visualize clearly and feel intensely tends to materialize with surprising speed. This is not magic. It is the natural power of a mind aligned with the heart and connected to the universal laws that govern the creation of reality. The ancestral healing you carry now extends to your entire family line. Patterns of suffering that have been repeated for generations begin to break through your transformation. You have become the link that breaks negative cycles and ushers in a new era of prosperity and peace for your family. Even relatives who have not yet understood your change will begin to feel the benefits of this energetic renewal, flowing through the blood and invisible bonds that connect all souls in the same family tree. Situations that seemed permanently blocked begin to move. Documents that were lost in office drawers are found. People who had disappeared from your life reappear, bringing solutions. Processes that were at a standstill gain inexplicable momentum. It is as if an invisible force is unlocking one by one the locks that prevented the flow of your prosperity. Before continuing with this transformative revelation, write the mantra, "My soul shines with divine light, that nothing can extinguish," in the comments. By doing so, you activate an inner flame that burns away any residue of negativity and establishes your brilliance as a permanent beacon in the darkness of the world. Your intuition about people has become infallible. You can quickly identify who approaches you with genuine intentions and who has ulterior motives. This ability does not come from judgment or mistrust, but from spiritual clarity that allows you to see beyond social masks directly into the essence of hearts. Use this gift wisely to protect yourself and to offer help to those who truly deserve your attention. Money has begun to flow into your life with new fluidity, not only through traditional sources of income, but through unexpected channels. Refunds you didn't even remember you were entitled to, gifts of surprising value, job opportunities that appeared without you looking for them. This abundance is not temporary. It is the establishment of a new level where scarcity no longer has a place in your reality. Write the mantra, "My heart beats to the rhythm of heavenly peace," in the comments. This harmonizes your energy with higher frequencies and dissolves any emotional turbulence that still tries to destabilize your inner serenity. An important reconciliation is approaching. It may be with a person, a missed opportunity, or even parts of yourself that were rejected in the past. This reunification does not happen by chance. It is the natural result of your vibrational elevation, which attracts back everything that truly belongs in your life. Welcome this reconciliation with open arms, for it comes laden with healing and wholeness. Your nighttime dreams have become more vivid and meaningful. Ancestors may appear offering guidance. Unfamiliar places may be visited, bringing feelings of familiarity. Specific symbols may repeat themselves, indicating paths to follow. Keep a notebook near your bed to write down these messages. They contain precise guidance for the decisions you need to make in the coming days. Before we move on, write the mantra, "I am a pure channel of love and divine light," in the comments. This affirmation awakens your true essence and transforms you into an instrument of healing for everyone who crosses your path. Relationships are automatically purified. People who approached you out of self-interest naturally drift away, while those who genuinely care grow even closer. There is no need to make dramatic changes in your social circles. Your new frequency will automatically filter out certain people, attracting only authentic and nourishing connections to your soul. A natural ability that you possess but did not value properly will begin to be recognized and sought after by others. It may be your ability to listen, to advise, to create, to organize, or any other talent you considered ordinary. This skill will become not only a source of recognition, but also a source of additional income and personal fulfillment. Long-standing health problems begin to show clear signs of improvement. Medical tests show more positive results than expected, treatments take effect more quickly, and your body responds with renewed vigor to care that previously seemed insufficient. The healing is not only physical, it is integral, encompassing all dimensions of your being. Write the mantra, "The gates of heaven open for me with every breath," in the comments. This establishes a direct connection with the higher realms and allows blessings to flow continuously into your life. Your presence in familiar environments causes visible transformations. The atmosphere at home becomes more harmonious, plants grow more vigorously, and even animals show more tranquility in your presence. You have become a source of peace that positively influences everything around you without conscious effort. Opportunities for travel or a change of environment present themselves. These may be unexpected invitations, job offers in other cities, or simply a growing desire to explore new horizons. These movements are not an escape from your current reality. They are a natural expansion of someone who has grown beyond their previous limits and needs more space to express their new dimension. Important information will come to you through unlikely channels. It could be a casual conversation you overhear, an article you come across by chance, or a message you receive from someone unexpected. This information will hold the key to resolving an issue that has been troubling you for some time, and will open up paths you never imagined existed. The power to transform environments with your mere presence intensifies every day. Tense meetings calm down when you arrive. Conflicts are resolved more easily when you participate. Anxious people find serenity in your company. This does not happen because you force situations or manipulate energies. It happens because your inner peace has become so solid that it naturally influences the energy field around you, raising the vibration of any space you occupy. And if you felt that this message touched your heart deeply, consider clicking "Thank you." This small gesture supports our mission to continue bringing messages of light to all who need them. Now, let's continue our spiritual journey. Financial resources are now flowing through multiple channels simultaneously. Whereas before you depended on a single source of income, now diverse opportunities are opening up, creating a safety net and abundance. It's not just about making more money. It's about establishing a healthy relationship with prosperity, where you feel worthy of receiving and confident in managing the material blessings that come your way. Before we continue, write the mantra, "My faith is my shield. My prayer is my sword of light," in the comments. This activates your spiritual armor and establishes you as a warrior of light, invincible against any force that tries to destabilize your peace. Your family begins to notice profound changes in your personality and in the way you deal with challenges. Where there was once anxiety, they now see tranquility. Where there were once doubts, they now perceive certainty. Where there were once explosive reactions, they now observe thoughtful responses. These transformations do not go unnoticed and begin to inspire other family members to also seek personal growth. An old project that you abandoned due to lack of resources or support will come back to your mind with renewed vigor. This time, both the resources and the right people will be available to make it a reality. Don't hesitate to revisit this idea. It is resurfacing now because the time is right, and you have developed the maturity necessary to bring it to fruition. Write the mantra, "I blossom like a sacred rose in the garden of angels," in the comments. This statement awakens your inner beauty and attracts relationships based on genuine love and recognition of your value into your life. Your ability to forgive deepens and becomes more genuine. It is not forgiveness forced by moral obligation, but forgiveness that springs naturally from a heart that has understood that holding a grudge only hurts those who hold it. People who have hurt you in the past may try to reconnect, and you will have the wisdom to discern which reconciliations are beneficial and which are just repetitions of old patterns. Positive changes in your physical appearance begin to be noticed by others. Not necessarily drastic changes, but a different sparkle in your eyes, a straighter posture, a more frequent and genuine smile. The inner beauty that has developed begins to reflect on the outside, creating a natural attractiveness that does not depend on artificial means or external efforts. Before continuing, write the mantra, "My steps are guided by footprints of light left by angels," in the comments. This aligns your path with the divine plan and ensures that every choice takes you where you need to be. Information you needed but didn't know where to find comes to you spontaneously. It may be through a book someone lends you, a documentary that appears on your timeline, or a lecture you discover by chance. This information not only clarifies old questions, but also opens up horizons to possibilities you didn't even consider before. Your work energy is completely transformed. Tasks that once seemed burdensome now flow naturally. Colleagues who once created conflict now show respect and collaboration. And superiors who once ignored your contributions now recognize your value. It's not that the environment has changed, it's that your vibration has changed. And this has altered the entire dynamic of your professional relationships. An artistic or creative talent that was dormant awakens with surprising force. It may be a desire to write, paint, sing, dance, or create something with your hands. Don't resist this creative impulse. It is an important channel for expressing the beauty that is blossoming in your soul and can become not only a source of joy, but also of recognition and even income. Write the mantra, "I am a sacred temple where only thoughts of light dwell," in the comments. This purifies your mind of any negativity and permanently instills thoughts of power, hope, and construction. Your emotional resistance to stressful situations increases significantly. Things that used to upset you are now received with equanimity. Problems that once seemed like mountains are now perceived as small obstacles that can be easily overcome. This inner strength is not insensitivity. It is emotional maturity that allows you to respond rather than react to life circumstances. Romantic relationships, both existing and future, gain superior quality. If you are committed, the relationship deepens and gains more true intimacy. If you are single, someone special approaches you with serious intentions and an open heart. The love that enters or strengthens in your life is now based on mutual recognition of value, not on neediness or fear of loneliness. Old dreams that you had abandoned because you considered them impossible now seem viable again. Not because of a change in external circumstances, but because of a transformation in your self-confidence and your ability to see possibilities where you once saw only obstacles. What has changed is your perspective, and this change of vision opens paths that have always been there, just waiting for you to see them. The transformation that began as a whisper in your soul now echoes as a victorious symphony in all dimensions of your existence. You are no longer the same person who began this journey. You are a completely renewed version, strengthened by the wisdom of past experiences and illuminated by the hope of a bright future. Every cell in your body vibrates at a higher frequency. Every thought carries more clarity. Every feeling pulses with more authenticity. The fear that once ruled your decisions has been replaced by a calm courage that recognizes challenges without being intimidated by them. You have developed the rare ability to remain calm in the midst of life's storms, knowing that your inner strength is greater than any external circumstance. This tranquility is not passivity. It is the conscious power of someone who knows their own worth and trusts in the process of life. Write the mantra, "My gratitude is a prayer that echoes in the heavens," in the comments. This gesture of recognition multiplies your blessings and opens paths that seemed closed, creating a virtuous cycle of abundance and joy. Toxic relationships that still resisted transformation now dissolve permanently, not through dramatic confrontations, but through a natural distancing where each party simply follows their own path. You no longer need to waste energy trying to fix people or situations. Your new wisdom teaches you that some cycles must end so that others can begin. Opportunities that seemed exclusive to others now open up for you as well, not because you have changed who you are at your core, but because you have learned to recognize and claim the space that has always been rightfully yours. Your presence in previously intimidating environments is now natural and confident, for you have understood that you deserve to be anywhere your light can shine. Before we conclude this sacred message, write the mantra, "I dance in the rain of blessings that the angels pour upon me," in the comments. This raises your vibration to the highest point of receptivity and celebration of life. The abundance flowing into your life now goes far beyond the material realm. It is an abundance of joy, true relationships, opportunities for growth, moments of deep peace, and enriching experiences. You have understood that true prosperity is a state of wholeness that encompasses all areas of existence, not just your bank account. Your life mission begins to reveal itself with crystal clarity, not necessarily through dramatic revelations, but through a gradual understanding of how your unique talents can serve the greater good. You realize that you did not come into this world just to solve your own problems, but to be an instrument of healing and inspiration for other souls who are still walking in darkness. Write the mantra, "My soul recognizes the voice of angels in every whisper of the wind," in the comments. This amplifies your ability to receive heavenly guidance and divine signs at every moment of your journey. The future that once seemed uncertain now takes shape with clear and promising contours. Not because you can predict exactly what will happen, but because you have developed the unshakable confidence that, regardless of the challenges that may arise, you have all the tools you need to turn them into opportunities for growth and victory. Your personal energy has become magnetic in a subtle but powerful way. The right people appear at the right time, opportunities arise exactly when you need them, and resources materialize to support your projects. You have entered a stream of synchronicities where life flows with an ease that once seemed impossible. Each morning you wake up with a renewed sense of purpose and gratitude. The existential weight you carried on your shoulders has been replaced by a lightness that allows you to fly high without losing touch with the ground. You have found the perfect balance between dreaming big and keeping your feet firmly on the ground. The peace that dwells in your heart is now unbreakable. Not a fragile peace that crumbles at the first sign of turbulence, but a deep peace that remains serene, even when strong winds blow around you. You have become your own refuge, your own safe haven, your own source of emotional stability. This message you received was not a coincidence or an accident. It was a rendezvous between your soul and the heavenly forces that have always accompanied your steps, even in moments when you felt completely alone. You were chosen to receive these words because your heart was ready to embrace the truth of your own power and your own light. Now that this revelation is complete, remember, you will never go back to who you were before. The transformation that has taken place is permanent and irreversible. You have awakened to your true identity, and nothing and no one can extinguish the light that now shines within you. I want to invite you to be part of this family of light that is growing here on our channel. Subscribe now and activate the notification bell to receive all the messages from the angels that arrive here weekly. In the comments, tell us your story. How did this message touch your life? What did you learn? What signs have you noticed around you? Your experience can inspire and encourage others who are going through similar journeys. Share your miracles, your victories, your transformations. Together we are stronger. Together we are light that multiplies and illuminates paths. You are not alone on this journey. Welcome to the family.